Howdy, folks, and welcome to this reaction for Fallout. This is a new show coming to Prime Video. Fallout, of course, as you know, probably, hopefully, is a video game series. If you're watching this channel, you know we're into video games. I don't know if I put any Fallout play. I did a little bit of Fallout 76 recording, but I don't think I actually uploaded it to this channel. I don't think I uploaded it anywhere. But I have played the game. I played Fallout 4, Fallout 3, Fallout 4. Fallout 76 comes to mind. Is that actually the game? It's been a while since I played, guys. But the basic premise I remember. So I explained this to my co-host on our podcast, Tuning Into Sci-Fi TV, which you can find a link to in the description. Explained the concept since they aren't players of video games. At least they haven't played this one for sure. But I don't know. Honestly, I'm excited about the possibility of what they can do in a Fallout game, a Fallout show on Prime Video, especially Prime Video, considering, you know, they seem to have no limits in what they will show. So I'm curious, intrigued, hopeful. It could be amazing, or it could horribly suck. I don't think there's much room in the middle on this one, but let's give it a look and see what we think.
I know that I've lived a relatively comfortable life.
It's like they're leaving normally. Early, of course. But she left of her own free will. She wasn't forced out, is my point.
You need to go home. Vault dwellers are an endangered species.
Oh, those big bugs.
You would be willing to do what it takes to survive up here.
Yeah, she wouldn't know what a tumbleweed was.
If you insist on staying, then you will have to adapt.
And free 2 days shipping. I love it. Okay, what's this? Alright, that's cool. That's typical Fallout armor. What's going on in the shelter? In the vault. Mutants.
I grabbed a moldy one.
That's all the robot helper guy. Alright. Oh, this is during the attack, yeah. Or maybe it's another attack. No, it's during the first attack. All right. April 12th. I am looking forward to checking this one out for sure. I want to go back and look at a few things. One is, for those who aren't familiar with the game, right? This is, I guess, Vault 33. Is that what it was? Vault 33. There's these vaults that were set up by the government to protect their citizens. The intent was not as a bomb shelter, but as an assurance of population continuance. Basically, they were intended to be places where you would have communities. They were self-sustaining. You know, they produce their own water, food, power, all of that stuff. They were intended to be multi-generational, and they had a time that they were going to open up when it was deemed probably safe on the surface of the earth for them to come out. And a lot of the game is about a lot of the vaults having issues. Either they're malfunctioning and people have to leave, or there's invaders and they have to fight their way out, and there's all sorts of different reasons why they have to leave, but they have to leave early, and the world is not quite good yet. And so it looks like Vault 33. The comment I made was it looked like she's kind of just They're willingly going out. They're just like, let's go out, but not everybody, just her. So either she's going out as a scout because they're running low on stuff, resources or something, I don't know. And she's going out as a scout to see what the world is like, or she's one of those assigned, because it's very a socialist society, because you're assigned, everybody gets a share and you're assigned a job and you have to do that job, and there's no like room for individuality and stuff. So maybe she's like a researcher or something, and she's being sent out to get data and bring it back. I don't know. We'll find out. But they seem to she's got a bloody lip though. Like something happened. Maybe she was being kicked out. Maybe oh, who's this over here? Oh, somebody tried to stop her, it looks like. And she got in a fight with somebody. That's what it looks like, because this person's unconscious or dead. Probably unconscious. And she's got a bloody lip now. Okay, she didn't have that before, right? I don't think we saw. Well, probably back there, but here? I probably can't see it well enough. See her well enough before she leaves to know. Yeah, so she gets in a fight with somebody, it appears. And then she's out there in the Badlands. And the thing is, when they go out early, there's all sorts of mutations. Wild animals have mutated. Like I said, there's giant insects, like a giant cockroach. You saw the dog bite one. People are mutated and become either fairly human-looking with mutations or not human-looking at all, but totally mutated. And you have to basically fight your way through in the game. Yeah, she's Vault 33. And it's, the world is just ruined. There was apparently the U.S. government in this game knew that there was a war coming. This all happened. Everybody went to the vault like in the Cold War times. I think it was like the late 50s or maybe early 60s or something. Everybody went into the vault because basically World War III erupted and everybody started nuking the planet. So that's why they were created, and that's why they all went inside. And as you can see, there's a giant bug. Looks like a tiny bug in perspective, but that's a huge bug. You can actually tell because in the windowsill, you can see it's filling up most of the frame of that window pane, or what used to be that window pane. The desert kind of environment is very common for the game. They also get into forested areas and stuff, but some of it starts in the desert or deserty areas. This looks like it was actually a lake or like a Great Lake, or the water has receded, as you can see. Back here. It used to be up here. And I love this guy. Loved him from a lot of shows. I mean, he was in Lost, of course, but he's in a lot of shows I like. So, and he's got a dog. And now this is interesting. I don't recall. I haven't played every one of the Fallout games, but I don't recall. And maybe this is something new for the show. There being an organized military structure of some sort with actual technology. I didn't know that was a thing. This looks like, a established base. These look like bunkers for holding explosives, perhaps. But who knows? Maybe they're actually vault entrances. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but it's some sort of military compound with actual working technology, which I don't remember from the games. Solar panels back there for power, yeah. I don't know what's going on with this one. But those suits, those armored, those powered suits, those are very Fallout, very Fallout. When you're playing the game, you get to craft one of those, make them piece by piece and use those. And once you get those, you're pretty powerful. But there's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Love it. Jukebox, that's actually featured quite a number of times. There's some kind of, in this particular vault, is this still 33? You can see the food. They make their own food. They have farms and stuff, and they have livestock. I don't know if this is 33. I don't see. I want to find out if this is her vault. If we can tell from the trailer if this is her vault. Or if it's just another one. Yeah, it's 33. Okay. I think that's 33. It might be 53. I'm pretty sure that's 33. Yeah, it's 33. So it's 33 where they have some sort of riot or panic or something. I don't know if that's before or after she leaves. But here we go. Like I said, mutated humans. Just this one's mostly human, little mutation. But there are also like that huge monster she faced. Like this guy definitely looks a bit mutated. This huge monster they see here in a second. Well, he's a bit mutated too, which is interesting because he's inside the vault. And I didn't think there were any mutants inside the vault, but maybe there were. I don't know. And maybe in this vault, there's some, radioactivity did infect some people, and there were some mutated genes, and we get a Cyclops. I don't know. It is Vault Tech. Yay, Vault Tech. Please remain calm. I don't know why they're missing like that. These robots are in the game too. They were actually household robots prior to. It's kind of a steampunky but 1950s, 60s time frame game. There was a lot of technology that you wouldn't have in the real world at that time, but they existed in this game prior to the attack. And these robots were around back then. And they still are around now. There's the mutated bear, giant, horribly disfigured. And then this thing. And you think, this can't possibly be mutated person, but one thing I noticed is those almost look like fingers. Some of those, like over here looks like a fingernail. I don't know. Maybe. She's pregnant, fighting for her life and her baby. Inside the vault. She's inside the vault. You say the sky here, but they just painted the sky to make it people think like they were outside. So she's inside the vault fighting. There's some sort of like civil war or invasion or something going on there. And this is the original attack, and you've got the horseback. It looks like the little girl. So I'm guessing this is kind of a flashback scene where he's trying to get the girl to a vault on the horse. He's trying to get to a vault, I would imagine. And considering how close these explosions are going off, I think he's too late. That's not moving anywhere near fast enough. It should be moving much faster than that, and he's probably dead, and so is she, but maybe not. But I'm psyched, guys. I mean, this looks pretty cool. The problem I always have with shows, and if you listen to my podcast, is I hate them when they're really slow and plodding and just don't tell the story fast enough. I want story. I want story. That's what I'm worried about. I'm always worried about is that this thing will have just episodes of just wandering through the desert or talking to people. And I want story. And I always use the word action, and people think I mean shooting and fights and stuff. I don't. I just mean I want it to move. So hopefully it will. I don't know how many episodes they're going to be, but it is Amazon Prime. And like they said, they do The Boys, they do a whole bunch of stuff, Invincible, and things that move pretty well. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. It's coming out, like I said, on April 12th. I may or may not react to it. I probably will, depending upon what else is out there at the same time. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about this. Are you excited? Have you played the game? If you haven't played the game, does it look interesting? Let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.